What is going on, Giants fans? I am back with another New York Giants video, and in this video, we're going to recap tonight's game for the New York Giants against the Washington football team. We're going to talk about tonight's game. We're going to recap tonight's heartbreaking loss, and just talk about what went wrong for the Giants tonight. Just two big mistakes by the Giants were the reason why we lost this game. Daniel Jones was unbelievable tonight. He had, two touchdowns. He had a touchdown where he ran the ball in the end zone. He took it himself on the opening drive. And he threw a great pass to Darius Slayton for the second touchdown of the night. And he should have had three, but Darius Slayton can't catch the ball. He drops it in the end zone, and that was where the Giants lost the game, in my opinion. It was the back and forth game the whole game. Slayton had a chance to put the game away pretty much, and he dropped the ball. Gives you Evan Ingram flashbacks against the Eagles last year. How do you drop that ball? He was wide open in the end zone. Darius Slayton had a touchdown in this game, but he should have had two. Daniel Jones should have had his third touchdown of the night. He was absolutely fantastic. He showed, just Giants pride tonight. That's what I'll say. Daniel Jones played like he had that clutch gene in him. There was times in this game where I was very confident that Daniel Jones was going to get the job done. And he did. Daniel Jones got the job done in this game. He played fantastic. He played out of his mind. He was great. And James Bradberry had that clutch interception, even though he got toasted all night by Terry McLaurin. He had that huge interception. And the Giants took the lead on the field goal to make it 29-27. And then the final drive of the game, the defense was just awful. I mean, this defense is absolute hot garbage. Coming into this game, before this game, in my pregame video, I said that the defense played really poorly against the Broncos. I admitted to it. The defense played really poorly, but I thought it was just a fluke. I thought they would play a lot better tonight. And the defense was absolutely disgraceful tonight. It was pitiful. Bradberry was bad outside of that interception. Adoree Jackson played well at times. He played good coverage, but still, he had some mistakes, some mistakes in this game. The whole defense did not play well. I guess the defense last year was a fluke. The defense, I guess, isn't as good as we thought. They gave up 30 points to Taylor Heinicke tonight. A backup quarterback. They gave up 30 points to Taylor Heinicke. Just disgraceful. A disgraceful job by the Giants defense. But Daniel Jones played a really good game. He deserved to win. And our trash defense let our quarterback down in this game. Kenny Golladay played well. Sterling Shepard played really well. Saquon Barkley had a big run, in this game. He had like a 40-yard run. He didn't play great, but he had that run. That was good to see. Kyle Rudolph played pretty well in this game as well. Darius Slayton outside of that drop pass played well, I guess, because he had the touchdown. But still, how do you drop that ball? He dropped a lot of balls last year. Same story this year. Darius Slayton drops a lot of balls. And that was a catch he just needed to make because he was wide open in the end zone. That was the game right there. And that was where the Giants lost. Just classic Giants. This was a classic Giants loss tonight. We are the laughingstock of the NFL. The New York Giants are the laughingstock of the NFL. They've been the worst team in football since they went 11-5 in 2016. I think since the boat picture. Since the boat picture with Justin Bieber and the whole Giants team, they're like the worst team in football since. And it's just facts. We are cursed from that boat picture. The boat picture in Florida or wherever the hell it was, ever since that was taken, we have been a absolute joke of a NFL team. I'm just done talking about it because it's just upsetting to talk about because they had so many opportunities to win, but Darius Slayton can't catch the damn ball, and the defense is just unwatchable. Unwatchable. And Jason Garrett's play calling is pathetic, too. Running the ball and, 2nd and 15. It's just ridiculous. Jason Garrett, his play calling doesn't make sense sometimes. It really doesn't. It makes no sense at all. You know, they were aggressive tonight. They didn't really play scared. They threw the deep ball a lot, which I love to see, and it worked. Obviously, I don't know why they didn't do it against Denver week 1, but it is what it is. The offense was great tonight. Besides Slayton dropping the ball, the offensive line did a good job. Prayers up to Nick Gates. Let's hope he might have a season-ending injury. It's looking like it's probably that. That injury looked really serious for Nick Gates, so I wish the best for him. Speedy recovery for Gates. But just a heartbreaking loss for the Giants tonight. And the cherry on top was the Yankee game against the Orioles. They've lost 8 games to the Orioles this year. 8 games to the Orioles this year. They were down on their final strike, and Clay Holmes throws a wild pitch, not putting it on Gary Sanchez. It wasn't a good pitch by Holmes. It gets past Sanchez. Runner scores, ties the game. Top of the 10th inning. They go down feebly. They didn't really care at all. And then bottom of the 10th inning, they had, for some reason, they didn't play double play depth. Ball got through the hole. Yankees are an absolute joke. I don't know what to say about them anymore. I wouldn't be shocked if they make the playoffs. I'm not saying they're going to miss it, because every time I say that, they bring me back in. They're probably going to make the playoffs, but I don't even know what to say about them at this point. They just can't beat the Orioles for some reason. They can't put away a pitiful Orioles team, which is just pathetic. It's hard being a New York sports fan. It really is. With the Knicks, the Yankees, the Giants, I'm not a Met fan, but the Mets, the Jets, because there's a lot of Mets and Jets fans out there, and they probably feel the same pain I do. It is really hard being a New York sports fan. It is really, really tough. There's just not much to look forward to. The Yankees they can't beat Baltimore. They're not going to win anything this year. Let's just be honest. The Giants are going to be bad. They're going to have a top 10 draft pick again. So I just can't wait for that. I can't wait for another 5 or 6 win season again. We could win next week, but this was the season tonight. This was the season. I said it was a must win. They needed to win this game, and they let it slip right through their fingers. It was a game they should have won. Daniel Jones played his ass off, and the garbage ass defense didn't have his back tonight. Dexter Lawrence, I don't know what the hell he was doing. And Darius Slayton's got to catch the ball. That was the reason why we lost. Those three plays were the reason why we lost this game. That's all I got to say about this game. A lot of people are coming for Joe Judge's head. I don't really agree with that. I don't think this was Joe Judge's fault. Joe Judge should have this Giants team prepared a little more. Joe Judge should. This Giants team, Joe Judge says fundamentals. This Giants team doesn't have fundamentals. They don't know fundamentals, and it showed in this game. So, Joe Judge does deserve some criticism, because I think he's a great guy. I think he's a solid head coach, but he deserves some of the blame too. Jason Garrett, Patrick Graham, I think they might deserve the most blame right now, because Patrick Graham has just been atrocious to start this season. I don't know what the hell is going on with this defense. I'm just so disappointed in them. I don't know why they're playing so poorly, because they have a lot of talent on the defense, and they're just not playing well right now. Let's hope they get better week 3 against the Falcons, because they're not a good team at all. I expect the Giants to win next week, but even if they do, look who you got after that. You got the Saints, you got the Rams, Carolina we could win, but then you have the Chiefs. It might be the week after, 2 weeks after. I don't even know. But all I know is this Giants team isn't good. They're not gonna make the playoffs. They're not gonna contend for this division. They're just not a very good team. I hate to say it. It's another losing year for the Giants. It's depressing, but it's just true. We got to accept it, Giants fans. This team is not going to win anything. They're a bunch of losers. They just break our heart every year. Just like the Yankees, they break our heart every year. The Yankees might make the playoffs. The Giants will not sniff the playoffs this year. They're just not good enough. They don't have the fundamentals to do it. The defense sucks. The coaching's not good enough either. And yet again, I don't know if Daniel Jones can do this against another team not named Washington. I'm not trying to criticize Daniel Jones tonight, because he does not deserve Daniel Jones does not deserve any criticization tonight. If that's a word, I don't really care at this point. But he doesn't deserve any heat tonight. Is all I'm saying. He doesn't deserve any backlash because he played fantastic tonight. But I don't know if he can do the same against a team not named Washington. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't enjoy making it because this Giants team is just so hard to talk about. This defense is just an absolute joke. And as Giants fans, we deserve to be angry because it's the same thing year in and year out. And they're really tough losses, too. Games that they should win, but just stupid mental mistakes by the Giants, and we just lose in heartbreaking fashion. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you guys. I don't know. I don't know what my next Giants video is going to be. As for the Yankees, I'll make a video on them pretty soon. I'll talk about the disaster tonight against the Orioles. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about the Mets series. I'll talk about the just everything that's been going on with the Yankees. The Yankees did win this series against the Orioles, but it was a sweep they needed. They had a chance to be the home team, gain a half game over the Red Sox and Blue Jays because they were off today, and of course they couldn't take advantage of it. So that's going to do it for this video. I'll talk to you guys soon for a Yankee video. The Giants, I don't know, probably sometime this next week I'll have a video previewing the game against the Falcons, or if anything happens regarding the Giants, I'll make a video on it. So I'll talk to you guys then. Peace.